Was goody. Back with another one because you know Raider Nation needed another one. We in the building. Raiders underscore football is the channel. Welcome to the Yurp Show. I am your host, Yurp Jers, and I got my co-host. State your name,
Sacktown Raider Mike at your side, or below
Yes,
you
sir.
anyway, I guess.
Like the Brady Bunch and shit.
Yeah, we need six more people. So
Right. uh, but this show, right? So I've been doing this since yesterday, right? So every show I'm going to be shouting out my subscribers, new subscribers, day one subscribers, all my subscribers. And uh, yesterday I gave a big shout out to Set Time Raider Mike. I'm giving a big shout out to my brother, my other day one G fam. Shout out to God, Raiders God family. Shout out to my brother, man. Always been there for me since day one, man. It's been, you know, a brother to me. Always there if I need him. Always answers his phone if I need him, or if I need to have a question or I need to ask him anything, man. So today, uh, big shout out goes to my brother G Fan, and your picture will be on the thumbnail also. So, like I said, man, don't be surprised if you be the next one tomorrow or so. You feel me? So, but I definitely appreciate. It's just my appreciation to my subscribers, my audience. You feel me? Like I appreciate everything y'all do. Um, you know, from just the support that y'all give me every day and throughout the year, this past year, man, it's been big. So, shout out to all the subscribers in the chat, man, definitely. So I just wanted to say that. It's Sunday night. Sunday night. No really Raider news all like that, but shoot, we
we get some
in the
people
building.
chat.
We just gonna
People
talk.
start getting into
You
yeah.
know,
Be a
whatever,
good night to really
whatever the chat
depend
want to
on our
talk about.
chat. Yeah.
In the building. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn my camera off because now it's acting
Yeah,
retarded.
you're start. I was just gonna say you're starting to break up a little bit. Yeah. Oh, we got some volunteers in the audience.
My man Poppy R, what's happening, bro? He said, "Thank you, go Raiders." Yes, sir, man. Much love, brother. Much love. Thank you, thank you.
What's up,
Appreciate you
Poppy?
pulling up, man. Appreciate you pulling up. My other brother, Raider Paul, in the building. He said, "Raider."
Raiders. What's up, Paul?
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Definitely. Um, shoot. So, man, whatever y'all want to talk about, chat. We're gonna try to get some more people in there, but whatever y'all want to talk about, man. Tonight's the night. Tonight's the floor. It's like I'm gonna bring it back, man. This is like a Just Kick It segment. You feel me? The whole show. Remember I used to do the Just Kick It song?
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like that tonight. You feel me? Sit back, relax, and enjoy yourselves. Yay. I had a glorious day today with my wife.
What y'all do?
Went out and, just shit, fucking try to get someone. You know what I mean? Just a little
Tried to what?
DoorDash and shit. We try
Oh, okay,
to,
gotcha.
yeah, the Uber Eats and the DoorDash and shit. Just trying to shoot bills, wipe this out this week, man. You finna wipe us out next week too. Man. So I had to fucking. That's been trying to like hold us over until the check come. You feel me?
When's
So
your next check? You get paid on Wednesdays, right? Something like that.
yeah, like Wednesday night.
I got my mom's funeral on Wednesday, so I'm not looking forward to that.
I know that's right. But yeah, you feel me? So um, but yeah, just been doing that. We did that, and we had a good time. You feel me? Had a good time. You feel me? He said Ray's gonna kick some ass. Yeah, man. Hell yeah, of course. You know who he is this year, bro. It's that time, ain't it? It's that time.
I sure as hell hope so, man. We got every reason to believe we can, and we haven't
Right.
got to the draft. We ain't got to the draft yet.
Nope. I think we're gonna have a good draft day.
Oh, I do
I was
too. I agree.
I was watching this. Shout out Wasted Talent. You know, I was watching his. He had an episode, or he had like a little video he did, a little show, and he was breaking down Lee Hunter and Cade McDonald, and he said Cade McDonald's just the more polished guy, but Lee Hunter is mad disruptive. Like he does everything in violence, and I was leaning towards Lee Hunter. I ain't gonna cap on shit. We get somebody who get to the quarterback, bro, and as big as Lee Hunter, bro. Come on, bro. And then you got Max and Quiddy. Why not get him? But Cade
Hunter, yeah,
McDonald is really good at. He's like a special technician when it comes to the run defense, the run game. So, and then they say, the pass rush can be made up from other people. But it was like, yeah, the things that's teaching, the things that they talking about the motor of Lee Hunter, and I'm like, shit, you got Max on around, you gonna have a motor. You gonna get if you ain't got they gonna take that old motor out and put a new one in. Goddamn shit, for real.
mm.
And
Well, that linebacker, N'Kobe Dean, he's gonna figures to play in the blitz packages quite a bit. A good,
right,
better
him
blitz
and Quay,
linebacker than. Hmm.
him and
Yeah,
Quay.
him and
So
Quiddy
yeah,
the end. Yeah.
so yeah, man, it's like let's do it. Shit, you feel me?
Wouldn't it be
He said
nice if
ready
is
KC. Yeah, of course.
I'd like to sweep them this year. That'd be fun.
Dominate. I don't know if we're gonna dominate, but we'll beat them. Look, Chiefs ain't no pushover, bro. They can still retool. You
Yeah,
feel me?
and they sucked so bad last year too. They're gonna get some good draft picks.
Right.
And
And
they're
then they
smart
got like
about their drafts.
first rounders. They got two first rounders this year. They went out and trade their
That's
best corner.
right. I forgot about that. That's right. I think they're gonna get Jeremiah Love. I've been hearing rumors about that, about them wanting Jeremiah Love. I would hate that.
I don't know. Something tells me he goes to the Commanders, or something tells me he goes to the Commanders or the Saints.
I hope so, man. I just don't want to see him in Kansas City. That's all. I don't want to have to
So I,
face that guy twice a year, and I don't want to see one of my beloved Notre Dame players playing on Kansas City. Would turn my stomach.
look,
I don't know. I
he
just
just
I
gonna
just heard it, but there's rumors about everything flying around. You know,
look. He just gotta take that ass whooping like the rest of them because we played this year. Shit, I don't give a fuck who they got, and that goes for the Chargers and the Broncos. I'm over here stuttering this shit. Excuse my language. But yeah,
man, I let a couple of f-bombs fly last night. Man, it's like, damn, I've been doing so good. And then last
right.
night, I think I let 3 or 4 of them fly.
I think I contributed to that. I apologize.
we're a bad influence on each other.
Right?
We were kids. My dad saying you can't hang around with Europe no more.
Yeah, right.
Your dad be saying the same thing to you, man. You can't hang out with Stack Town no more.
Yeah, right. But hey, look, we showed, me and you showed that we can have a disagreement, an argument, and just get right back on the course.
We do it all
That's
the
how that.
time, man.
That's it. That's how it should be. You feel me?
I,
That's what makes
I
us
think it
great.
makes the show better. I think it makes the show
Exactly.
better when you have guys with differing opinions. Because I mean, if we sat there and agreed on everything, that would be kind of boring, wouldn't it? So
Mhm.
I mean, it's not like we do it on purpose. It's just that's how we feel, and then we hash it
Look,
out, and then we move on to the next thing. That's what makes it cool. You have two. That way, you have two sides to all these different stories. A lot of different stories. So that's always a
right.
good thing.
Look, I think our show could be number one in this shit, yo. It's how good we are. Cause a lot of people say like, yo, I like y'all chemistry. Like a lot of people hit me up and they be like, yo, you and Sacktown's chemistry is excellent, bro. Like keep doing that shit. Like don't stop that shit. That's why I love having you on. Like it's great having you on. And then you still give us some of that insight of when you went to the games and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That type of knowledge and shit. You feel me? Like so I love that. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that we've been doing this. You feel me? For real. I mean, I'm glad we've been
Uh,
doing this.
we've hit it off pretty much from the beginning, man.
Yeah.
When I was doing that man show, the Raider Show family, and then he let me know about you, and then me and him would go on your show, and
Right.
then it just built from there, man.
Salute to
Robert Pena.
my big bro, day one. You feel me? Like numero uno.
Yep, he's
First
another
person
day.
right here. This guy right here is the first person that's reached out to me and said, "Yo, I want to help you out on this shit. I want to guide you the right way." And look at me now, man, because of him and because of the confidence he had in me. You feel me? I'm 824 in. I'm about a year in doing this shit, and I'm probably like one of the good ones. So, I gotta say thank you to you, Rob. Appreciate you, bro, for believing in me and me doing this shit, bro. For real, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like he was the first person. Like, yeah, I'll hook you up with this person. I'll let you get to know this person, that person, this whoop whoop whoopty whoop, and then bam. You feel me? He held me until I couldn't be held anymore. He just let me go. Like there you go. Spread your wings, young fella. Show wings. You feel me? So, Rob, man, I'm grateful for your support, brother. Thank you for all your support. You know what I mean? No matter what,
Well,
bro, I
the reason that
appreciate you
we're
for all your support.
Yeah. In my opinion, the
Go
reason
ahead,
that
bro.
help works for you is because you have an open mind and you listen. You may not take every bit of advice. Some things you say, "Oh, that's cool." Some things you may say not. But I mean, it wouldn't work if you weren't open to it, or at least trying it out. You're always willing to at least listen and try it out. So if you like the
Right.
idea.
Well,
I mean, if somebody tells you you should stand on your head through the whole show, you're not going to do it. But I mean, if it's
yeah, I was told by two good friends of mine that I need to start listening more. So I decided, and even my wife too. My wife says, you need to start listening more. I'm like, all right, okay. You're the first person that said that, and there was two more people that said that. It's time for me to start listening. So, uh, yeah.
I think it's
So
one of your strengths.
yeah, that plays a huge part. That plays a huge part. You know, taking in taking in the criticism, and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You know what? I was a person that never could take criticism, back then when I was a kid, like little. People used to criticize me. I used to get pissed off, like, you know what I'm saying? And as I got older, it's like, man, you can't please everybody. You feel me? And just listen. Criticism. Somebody told me, like my pops told me, that's what it was. He was like, "Yo, criticism ain't bad, son." And he always said this: "I'll never tell you nothing wrong, son. I'll never tell you nothing wrong." He said, "So when criticism ain't always bad, you can get some good out of it."
Yeah. Well,
So
yeah,
you know,
constructive criticism. Yeah, absolutely, it's good.
mhm. That's what I meant to say. Constructive criticism. Yeah. So that's what helps me out. You feel me? Rose, I what it do. He says, "Salute to the nation, and salute to you, my brother."
What's up, Rose Town?
He said, "I'm just here for my medium husky shirt." Hey, Rob, I'm still gonna get them Johns in, bro. I'm trying to get a. I got a lot of shit going on right now, but I'm trying to get a one of them T-shirt makers and the what's the name and stuff. It's pretty pricey, but I see it does a lot of good things and everything that I needed to do. It does. So I'm looking. Me and the wife is looking into that because we're gonna go in on making shirts. She's gonna be making shirts for her business, and I'll be making shirts for the podcast. And so we working on it, bro. So definitely that way we can get you that extra husky medium shirt you need. You feel me?
Medium
Yeah,
husky, I love it. Medium
yes, sir.
husky.
Medium husky is great. That is a great size right there. Rose time, my brother, salute. Yes, sir. Ron Penny, my guy. Yes, sir. Salute. So, yeah, y'all, shoot, we in the building. We are in the building. We are in the building. Make sure you hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. And happy Easter to everybody, too. You know what I'm saying? Happy Easter to everybody. This fool looking at me. He got
One of the cool things about holidays is that I got a few texts today from people I haven't heard from in a long time.
right.
One in
Oh,
particular was this, huh?
take over real fast. Go ahead. Keep going. Take over. I got a
Okay,
few
I'm
questions.
gonna tell my little story real quick here. Yeah, I used to be a maintenance manager at an apartment complex. It was a low income housing apartment complex where it's government assisted. Um, and there was this one elderly couple that I kind of grew a fondness for and kind of watched over them, and made sure that their stuff was working, at all times, man. Because they never complained unless something was really wrong. It wasn't like a lot of people, they just complain over silly stuff. The water's not hot enough. Well, it's the same temperature as everybody else because we run on the boiler. So everybody's water's the same temperature. So, you know, when they said something, I came right away. So, yeah, but anyway, she sent me a little note to let me know. Unfortunately, her husband's not doing well. She's having to take care of him. He can't walk anymore. She's in a walker. I'd have to say they're probably in their mid 80s, but they chain smoke. They've always chain smoked, and so their health is not the best. Um, but every morning when I get there at 8 o'clock, I could smell breakfast cooking in that apartment. They're right in the front. And I just remember every day going by, walking by, seeing the newspaper on the porch and smelling breakfast being cooked. And well, yeah, her husband with Jim was a kind of grumpy guy. Didn't like anybody, but I grew on him, and we became buddies and stuff. Every once in a while, when he made cookies, he even gave me some. So it was cool. When I went fishing, I took him fish. I took him some trout. Not supposed to do that, but I did. They didn't tell nobody, so I didn't get in trouble for it. I don't care, man. I didn't care if I got yelled at for that because they were good people. And she had a job taking care of one of the other tenants that was slow, kind of slow. So she took care of that lady. did cleaning at her house, washed dishes and stuff like that. And so they're good people, and they took care of her dog for her and stuff. They were good people. But it was cool hearing from them today.
I can dig it. I can dig it. Yeah. So a nice little cool
Oh,
story, huh?
look, yeah, I really love those old people, man. I told her at the end of our text, I'm like, man, love miss you guys, you know. So, but
Right.
hey, look who's in the building. Dante's in the building. What's up, Dante? Happy Easter.
My brother East Coast in the building, say drop by to say what up. What's happening, my brother? What's happening, man? Mike G in the building, say thank you God for
Oh,
another
Michael G.
day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yurp. He said Mike 2028. You know it, bro. You in the building. Streamers of the year, man. I'm telling you, man. Podcast of the year, man. I'm telling you. Sports podcast of the year. Know that 2028 is going down. Mike G said it since the beginning, since he first hopped on here. He been saying 2028. That means something to me. Shout out to my brother, man. That means he believes in me. He knows something good happening in 2028 for your boy here. And Big Uncle. You feel me? Big sponsors coming our way up. You feel me?
So anytime anybody wants to throw a question out there or something too, not a lot really happened. Well, nothing actually happened today, at least that I know of. If anybody heard something that happened today, that I haven't heard of, because I haven't heard anything, throw it out there, man. Even if it's just a rumor, just something to talk about. We could talk about the possibility of that rumor coming true. That'd be fun.
Nah, facts. So I'm about to start doing some comparisons on right. I'm about to start doing some comparisons.
Like what?
Oh,
Player comps?
yeah. Not comparisons, but like um this player or this person, this player. Like it'll be like a
Oh,
Chris
okay.
or Chris Bell type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like what you see.
Would you take A or B type of thing?
Right. And I'll break down
Oh,
pros and cons of both of them and
ooh,
stuff
that'd be
like that.
good. That'd be good. I like that idea.
Yeah. So, that's something I want to start doing too.
Yeah. Anything that helps
Yeah.
involve the chat too, man, is good because the chat is part of the show, man. I mean, your response to there's rarely a chat that goes by that we miss. We apologize sincerely if we do miss a chat. If we miss one, let us know or say it again. We're not going to miss it twice. Okay, there's something from Michael G.
My G
Michael G's got a state comment.
said, you gotta go out. He said, I feel like we need to draft Cole Miller's replacement. You could.
I wouldn't mind picking up an offensive tackle. I wouldn't mind picking up two offensive linemen in the draft, like we did last year.
Yeah.
One guard and one tackle. We already got our center.
Well, shit, to be
Yeah, I want
honest,
that
we
line.
got
I want that.
what's his name's to be honest, we already got Cole Miller's replacement in Charles Grant. He just gonna be playing the right side until then. Then we can work on
I
getting
understand that.
a tackle. Then
Yeah, that's what I'm
you know what
saying.
I'm saying?
And not so much a Colton Miller replacement, but just a tackle. Guard and a tackle. I think you can't have too many linemen.
Right.
I think
Because
guard's more of a priority than tackle. I agree with you there for sure.
well, and more of a priority than left tackle. Maybe right tackle, but not left. Left tackle, that's your prime position on the line right there.
I
They
know.
the ones that take the quarterback responsibility.
Well, yeah, I agree. And we already got one, like you said. Grant can't be going over. I think that's what they're kind of grooming him for. So, uh, but if we could pick up a left tackle, Grant could be at right tackle. I mean, man, we got a pretty formidable line, man.
Right. Oh yeah,
Especially
we may be right. We could draft a right tackle and then have him sit, or I mean, or a left tackle, have him sit until what's the name, and then just keep Charles Grant right there.
right. Right, that's such an important position, man. You don't want to just throw some guy in there, draft him, and throw him in there. I mean,
Right.
Joe Alt was able to do that, but he played for Notre Dame, so he's an exception to the rule. But I mean, that doesn't normally happen.
Come on, let's go.
Poppy's got a good question. I'll wait for nephew to get back before I bring that up. But that's a I definitely have an opinion on that.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Oh, I was waiting. I didn't know if you were gone because Poppy came in with a question. So you're the host.
Go ahead.
So okay. So he said, do Raiders draft based on best player available or team needs? In my opinion, it's going to be kind of like I think we went over this last night. Me and you're both agreed it's going to be best player available at a position of need. So I know that's a chicken shit answer, but I think we can definitely draft more on BPA type of player because of what we did in free agency. So I could see that happening where there's okay, we really need a corner, but this one wide receiver, we didn't expect him to be there, and so we're gonna take that one like they did with Bowers a couple years ago. One of those type of situations, I could see that happen where that's just strictly BPA. So I see a combination of it. I know it's a cheap chicken answer, but that's what I believe.
Okay. So let me ask you, what round do you think BPA would go?
I don't know.
Will
It's
we?
going to depend on when a BPA shows up. I don't know. I can't predict that. I don't know. I know it's not going to be the first person first round because I know we're getting Mendoza in the first round. So, but yeah, it could happen in any round. It depends on. I don't know when a great player that we weren't expecting to be there is going to be there. So I can't answer that. It could be in any round, really, except for one. We know where we're getting there.
Yeah, everything else is blurred, really. Everything else is blurred.
I just think BPA should come up when a player's there that you didn't expect to be there, a player that you really wanted to be there. Maybe not so much a position of need. Brock Bowers is the
Right.
perfect example of BPA. I mean, that's exactly what a BPA is. We didn't really need a tight end because
Right.
Mike Mayer didn't have a meltdown by that point, So um, we thought we were good. I mean, we just moved up to the second round the year before to get him, so it wasn't something that any of us were thinking. Oh yeah, we're looking for a tight end.
Right.
How do you feeling about
Yeah,
it?
shit.
What do you think they're more likely to do?
I think around like the fourth round is where they start the best player available. I think because we picked too high in the first 3 rounds. I mean, we picked high in all the rounds, but the first 3 rounds is really going to count. Really, I think the first 4 rounds when you're picking that high, but maybe I think the first 4 rounds and then like that by the second, fourth round pick we at, I think that's when we start to go best player available.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, using the later rounds, you are starting to go more to BPAs at that point. You know,
Exactly.
yeah, I see
Did
what you're
you
saying. Yeah,
put it down?
that's a
Put
good
it down.
point. That's a good point.
Come on. Come on.
Did you release the hound?
Yeah, he's here. Come on. Lay down. Lay down. Start your stuff. You go back in the kennel. Lay down. Or you going back in the kennel.
We good. Don't even bring it up, Rosetown. We good. We're fine. It's just guys being guys.
Hey man, we brothers, man. We don't little chat argument ain't nothing, you feel me?
Hmm.
But I'm glad you concerned, Rose. I'm glad you concerned. Sit down.
At least that's how I feel. I don't know if that's how he feels, but I feel like it's over. Sure, he feels the same because he always salutes me, so I guess he has no problem with me. I gotta step to the bathroom window for a second. I'll be right back.
I don't. But yeah, man. It was really good, yo. You got any questions, man? Get your questions in, bro. I'm already on it, Rose. I'm already on it. That's why the camera's not on. Well, the camera ain't on because my shit it keeps lagging. That's why it's not on. It keeps lagging. But yeah, the camera's off for both reasons. Yes, sir. How was y'all Easter today, man? Did y'all have a good Easter? He said, "What it do, bro? What it do, my guy?"
Hit stick
We
for the
over here
salute.
chilling, man. Sunday night Raiders talk, man. We just talking. You feel me? We ain't really no news and stuff. You feel me? We leaving it to y'all. We leaving the questions to y'all. You feel me? So,
Hit
y'all
stick
ask
usually
the
has some
questions. This
questions
is a Q.
too.
Right. This is a Q and A night. Sunday night. You feel me? Sunday night Raiders talk Q and A in Sack Town. If the Raiders get Boston or Lance Concepcion, anyone? I like KC out of all of them. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I mean Boston, big body, Lance, big body, big tall guys. But KC Concepcion, bro,
The
I
hell
feel
was
like he
that?
can play that JSN.
I gotta go check something, man. It's like something just banged into the house. Hold on.
Uh, you feel me? Like Casey Concepcion for me, I think can play that JSN role. You feel me? Like no doubt. Now the drops is a little concern, but I think he could get that fixed. I mean, he's gotten better with it. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, KC. If it's out of them three, I'm taking KC. I hope he drops to the second round. Because then I'm really cool about getting him. You know what I mean? He's a second time triple salute on. Yes, sir. So, people in the chat, right? I'm gonna be needing you guys to send me, DM me. DM me a picture of you guys. Got to be a solo picture too. You feel me? Like Histic, Poppy R, Rosetown, Raider Paul. Like I think I'm friends with Raider Paul on Facebook and Instagram, so I could probably grab a picture off one of them. But the rest of y'all, like DM me a picture of y'all so I can, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, man, I'm gonna on my shows, I'm gonna be shouting, you know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna be able to be on the thumbnail. So, you know, I'm gonna need some pics. You feel me? And what's the name? And if y'all need my Instagram is Raiders underscore football underscore YT for YouTube. So matter of fact, I put it in the chat.
He's already done one for me and then one for G Fam too. He does a good job with those things, man. They're very clever. They're funny as shit. So
So there you go, right there. So yeah, send me a picture. Frank, if you're in here too, Frank, send me a picture. It's in here. The link is in my and my it's also in the descriptions too. If you want to look in the descriptions of one of my videos, they also on there too. Feel me? So low key D Boston at 36, tough on bro. Yeah,
who's D
and
Boston?
yeah, Denzel Boston.
Oh, Boston.
Yeah. And that's the thing, man. I like him both. I like them both, but KC look like he just that dude, bro. And he can do punt return and kick return too. He can do special teams. That's
That's a
another plus
bonus.
with him.
We definitely need all the help we can get there.
That's another plus with KC Concepcion. He can play special teams, kick return and punt return. So
That's a huge thing, man. I mean, it means a lot more. It's worth a lot more now than with the new kicking rules, kickoff rules. So, I mean, it's even more important than it was before.
nah, facts.
And I'm being Mr. Captain Obvious here.
Yeah. Look, if KC go in the first, I'm I'm cool with I'm cool with Denzel Boston. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm cool with it. Cool picking him up or the Bull Lance.
I'd be happy with, just a really good, solid, big, big bodied wide receiver. We need that. We need that bad. We've needed it for years. It'd be nice to have one.
Snap.
Help us in the red zone, which we've been sucking at for years. I gotta grab something real quick.
But I ain't mad at Denzel Boston. Shoot, he cool with me. Relax. There's a lot of good receivers out there.
Yeah,
There's a
there
lot
are.
of good receivers going. He said KC a fella too. Bro has hella routes tight way off the bounce. Not facts. He do. And he got bounced too off the rip. Off the vert, you feel me? I ain't lying. I ain't lying at all. Shoot. Hey, he gonna launch. He gonna be that dude. I just hope he go to the right scheme fit though. If he don't come to us, you feel me? That's all I want. Cause he a good football player. Look at that. Now, when I said, didn't I say that out? Didn't I say that out?
What do you think of Makai Lemon?
Makai Lemon,
Hmm.
he nice too.
Yeah. I'm just looking, I mean, at the
He ain't
list,
slipping.
and
He ain't slipping to the second though. He
yeah, I agree with you.
first.
There's so many of them, though. I mean, you got Cornell Tate too. So I mean, there's so many, and there might be one of these that do slip to the second because there's a few.
No, I can dig it.
I still like your idea of Chris Brazzle.
Yeah, Chris Bradley is not a bad. He not bad. Like He actually nice.
Well, it fits that Raider mold too. They like the height and the speed at wide receiver.
Yeah. I just want us to win a Super Bowl so Mark Davis could say just win, baby, like his pops did. I would love to see that. I definitely would love to see that. Boy, lay that. Lay that. Kind of limit an individual, bro, on that off the dribble. Nah, facts. Kind of limit is nice, yo. He got speed. He might not be tall, but shoot, like, that motherfucker made do what it do. I ain't lying. He really liked it. But yeah, but yeah, I like McCollum. There's a lot of receivers that's coming out. That's gonna be nice.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I think. One of these really good. I think one of these top fives is going to make it to the second round. Which one? Don't know, but I think we have a good chance. And if we go, if
I mean,
you know who I want for my second rounder, but if we get one of these top five receivers, I'll be happy as a pig. And you know what? So
I know one person who's top five that's definitely gonna make it. His name is Chris Bell, and the only reason why he's going to make it down to the third, second, or maybe the third is because of his injury or the
he had
injury.
a
But I would take Chris Bell. I ain't gonna lie. We got enough
was it
receivers.
what was it an ACL or was it an Achilles? What was it?
I think it was an ACL. I'm not sure.
Yuck, yuck.
I'll look it up.
It was towards the end of the year too, I believe,
Yeah,
which is not good.
yeah,
Yeah, you're right. That'll make him fall, but you want to pick up a guy if he's available later. You know,
man. I'm telling you, like if he falls to at least the second, the third, or the fourth round, you go get him. He don't have to. He don't have to start right away. Anyways, he can sit. You feel me? My man G Fam in the building. He said, "Bro has hell routes too tight weight." Nah, facts. G
oh, G
Fam in
Fam,
the
how you doing, nephew?
building.
Who else is it? Oh, Raider Knight's in here too. What's up, Raider
Big
Knight?
shout out to G Fam though. Big shout out to G Fam. This show is a shout out to G Fam. You feel me?
He's the star of the show, man.
Yes,
Got his
sir.
own thumbnail and everything. He's moving on up.
Raider Knight, what's happening, brother? What's goody, man? Happy Easter to y'all, man. Happy Easter to y'all. So,
Hey,
like
G
I
Fam,
was,
oh, sorry.
go ahead on.
I just wanted to ask G Fam real quick what he thought when he first saw that thumbnail that you created for him. What was your first? thought of it. I thought it was funnier than hell.
That's
Mhm.
the first thing I thought of when I decided, to do GFan tonight.
Oh, it
Do the
had to
show.
be the Dodgers thing because we all know how much you love the Dodgers.
Yo, Zay, what's happening? Appreciate you pulling up. Hope you hit that like button. Hope you subscribe, bro. Thank you for welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel, man. He
What?
says
What's up, Jose? Jose, what's up?
hot take trade Michael Mayer for a third, fourth round pick. Jack Besh is moved there. Besh would be an elite tight end. I don't know about that,
That
bro.
that 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 is a hot take, all right. I don't know where you
That's
came up with that one, man.
definitely a hot take, boy. That shit hot, boy. You ain't
That's
lying.
so hot. That's so hot. I'm not even gonna touch it.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, cause
Every man
hey,
can
but
have his opinion, though, man.
shoot, give us another hot take, bro. Fuck it, give us another one. You got another one? Give us another one. G fan say he loved it on. Hell yeah,
Yeah,
appreciate it, bro.
that's what
Um,
Yurp sent it to me. I said, man, he's gonna love that.
yeah, Mayor's gone after contract. He's wanted out for a minute, but if we start winning, he might want to stay. Of course, he gonna want to stay. He gonna want to see it through. But that's cool. We trade him. That's fine because we still got my young boy Carter Runyon. Shit, do damn near the same thing. He's just a little bit more athletic than Michael Mayer. We do the same thing. Block really well. Low key is Bell dropped to the third coming off the ACL. Bro, mandatory snatch off the bounce. Yeah. Yeah. Look, Jose over there cracking up. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. But yeah, of course. That's a must right there. That is a must. He slipped to the man, you gonna pick him, you run to the podium. Email that John to him first. Get there quicker.
Well, thank you, Raider Mike or Raider Knight.
He said, love the Raiders give him. Heck yeah. I'll be putting it, I'll tell you. I'll be putting it
I like
on.
this old school sweatshirt, man. It just says Raiders football. I don't know. I've always just liked that. What shirt? I used to buy all kinds of shirts that say just said Raiders football. I thought that was just cool,
Right.
cool looking, old school.
I need to get one. But I'm about to start. That's why I'm trying to say I want to make my own hoodies that say it has Raiders score, it has the underscore on it. Football with my logo. I want to have something like that and like something with it says Raiders underscore football going across with my logo on underneath it. That'd be fire. So the merch will be coming, man.
I
It
like I
probably
like
like
that.
be ending for the end of this year. Go ahead, on what you were saying.
I like that one idea you had too a while back. Back when you were doing more of the chills. Europe said I got chill.
Which one you use? Oh, the chill joints. Yeah, I'm definitely making those. You still gonna get a chill. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring that back. That way we can start giving out whoever's the winner at the end of the week. We give out, they go get a you got chill shirt. And if you the winner for the whole month, you get a so this how it's gonna go probably. If you win for that whole week, you get a greatest underscore. You got a chill hat. I'm gonna make the hats too. And if you if you good for 2 weeks, you got a chill shirt. And if you good for and if you the best for the whole month, you got the most chills for the whole month, you get a hoodie.
Ooh, I like hoodies.
Yeah, I know you like hoodies. Huh? I don't know. I know shout out my brother East Coast. I know he said he was gonna give me some merch and shit. I don't even know if I get. I think I sent him my address. I don't know if I did. East Coast, let me know though, bro. If you watching, if you still watching, let me know. If I give you my address, because that's probably why I probably ain't never give you my address, but I be doing so much shit. Oh, man, it's crazy. Red Knight said, I know Mendoza ain't super athlete and doesn't have the biggest arm, but he has high football IQ like Brady did, which goes a long way. Not facts. But he do got a
Absolutely.
arm. That motherfucker threw a 65 yarder with no problem, bro. Like he got an arm. And he got the wheels too. He might not be the most athletic, like not no Lamar Jackson wheels, but he got the wheels. He'll get up out of there. You feel me? He'll definitely get up out of there.
Not going to
And he,
be, a running quarterback. But he's definitely going to have pocket skills and stuff like that.
right.
Which is all you want. We don't want our quarterback running all the time unless he has to. When he has to, then he can run. But he's a big guy, so I mean, but yeah, I don't want him just to be a running quarterback. Got to be mobile though, just mobile. I
Nah,
think
most
he's
definitely.
mobile enough.
Yeah, he definitely mobile. Now I'm telling y'all right now, y'all, there's some parts. It's some parts that's after the draft, y'all. It's gonna be a little bit boring because everybody's gonna be on some type of vacation or whatever. We might get a little dose of the OTAs and mini camps and stuff like that. And but after that, it's gonna be a what 2 3 week drought, huh?
I'm sorry, I was reading the chat. I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
So I'm saying I know it's gonna be a lot of football that's not gonna be able to be talked because a lot of things ain't gonna be happening. Um, right after the draft and OTAs and mini camps and stuff like that. Because the last mini camp to training camp is what 3 weeks.
Oh, so I think it's at least 3 weeks. Yeah, that's when the players take their last vacations and stuff like that. You know, but yeah, get ready for the season, get some rest. Yeah, I think it's at least. Yeah, I think it's 3 weeks. I think you're right. I think it's 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks with no football talk. We're gonna try to make it fun though. We're gonna try to make it fun. We're gonna do some things. Blaze in the building. What we do, my brother? He said,
What's up,
here.
Blaze?
Shout out to my brother Blaze. Go ahead and check out this Smoke Session podcast. You feel me? Him and my brother Mill, they dope with the shits, man. They talk about crypto. If you want to know about crypto, Doja Mars. If you want to know about currency, all that shit, bro. They know what they talking about. If you bet, if you like bets, they know how to bet. Go, you know what I'm saying? Go check them out, man. They sports betting, cryptocurrency, all that stuff. And they talk about sports. You feel me? All sports: basketball, football, WNBA. You feel me? College. You know what I'm saying? Might sprinkle in a little high school football, basketball, something like that. You feel me? But they with the shits, man. Smoke Session Podcast, man. Go check them out. I think my man Blaze just did a reaction on the Pooh Shiesty joint. Y'all go look at that, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go look it up. I don't know if it's on the Smoke Session Podcast or it's on his channel. Because I know Blaze got like two channels or something like that. Blaze, what's it? What that? I was watching it and I commented on it. What's that on your channel, or is that on the Smoke Session Podcast channel? Either way, go to both channels. Blaze stack up. He got all the music for you too. Stack up music for you. There you go, right here. Boom. I don't know what that is, but go hit that, whatever that is. Who invested in that Mendoza Bitcoin? Shit, I just found out. Bro, I'm telling you, if it doesn't win the Super Bowl, bro, or if it sniffed the playoffs, you know how much money that Bitcoin probably gonna cost you? Or you know how much money it's gonna be? Get out of here.
A penny a piece.
Shit, you might come out, man. You might put some money in with a Honda and come out with a Rolls Royce. Goddamn, I ain't gonna lie. It's on my channel. Okay, it's on the Blaze Stack Up channel, y'all. So y'all go cop that. Y'all go watch it. But you know, he said, but we'll be adding more to the Smoke Session page. Yes, sir. Salute. So y'all go to both of them though. You feel me? And my brother, man, go check out my brother Finale Stack Up with the reactions too, man. And Blaze Stack Up with the reactions. You feel me? Both of them. They both do the reactions. Blaze does his little reaction thing on his y'all. And he do the Smoke podcast. That's grinding right there. That's work. And he do the music. That's work right there. That's work.
I know, I know Finale's really busy and stuff, man, but it'd be really cool if he came on the show again once, you know? It's been a
Yeah.
while.
Trying to get him on again. I'm trying to get him on again. We'll be busy a lot, so it's always a blessing when you know when I can catch him and get him on. You know. Say I need a bid. I need a Brady Bitcoin. He said I need a Raider Bitcoin. Bro. He said I need a Raider Bitcoin. Brady lost millions in crypto from that one guy who scammed everyone. Oh, that's crazy.
I don't
Hey,
really feel.
hey, holla at my man. Oh, shout out Greg. Greg, what it do?
What's up,
For sure.
Greg? How you doing?
My man Greg in the building. Shout out
Always
Greg.
good to see you in here. You
Blaze
normally
said,
are.
salute at Raider Knight. I don't know if I'm investing in it, but I'm definitely putting a bet or two for him when he plays. Exactly. Definitely. Definitely. I'm on prize picks with the quickness. Matter of fact, I might try to go win some money on Wednesday. Shoot, why not? Just or Friday, maybe. Just got done with my family Easter. Happy Easter to you too, bro. He
Happy
said,
Easter.
I done the yard for my grandma.
Good man.
Uh, Gone to my mother's for Easter. That's what's up, brother. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, bro. Hope you had a blessed day, man. Hope your day was good. Jack Kenner in the building. You see
What's up,
Yurp said,
Jack?
peace to my brothers. Happy
Good to
Easter to
see
you.
you. Happy Easter
Please
back to you.
hop on the show this upcoming Friday. Bet, yeah, man. You always welcome, bro. You always welcome, my brother.
What he say?
Jack said, Nation, happy Easter, yes, sir. I went to my mom because I barely see her, and I don't want to not go. So then she might be mad if I know show up before my graduation. I know, yeah, that's crazy. But hey, man, at least you got to chill and kick it with your moms. You feel me? I'm finna go in a few months, go kick it with my moms and shit. You feel me? So I could dig that. I could definitely dig that. It's too hot for you? Damn, bro. What up the freaking, what up the couch, fool? All right, Jose. Jose got a hot take too now. Let's see what he say now. He said,
Okay, I'm ready.
he said we don't need a D tackle. See, you done fucked up the hot take. See, this shit's super high already. Goddamn. He said we don't need a D tackle or offensive tackle at 36. Draft is too deep for D tackle. Develop what you have at offensive tackle. 36 should be elite cornerback, free safety, or wide receiver. Okay, see, no, that's a better idea. He started with the way he's thinking.
Yeah, that's a good take. That's a good take.
Yeah, lay down.
That's way better than making Jack Best a tight end.
Yeah, I think we should develop what we got. I ain't even gonna cap. We should develop what we got. But I don't think the
And,
rest of the
and
nation.
what's the thing? We got the offensive line coach that can actually do that this year.
Hold on.
He take off. So it says your grandma. Oh, he's back.
Blaze said, "Happy Easter to the nation, yes sir." Very nice said, "Yurp, my people will be betting on Mendoza first start. Does he win his first start? How many yards and touchdowns?" Okay, so
Wow.
I'm gonna say he throw for like 170, probably like two tutties. I'm gonna say that.
You didn't ask
170
the hard part. Well, the other part was when do you think he'll start? Did you just ask when do you think he'll start?
if he starts. If he
Oh,
starts, higher
oh,
than the comment.
I see. When oh, okay, I got you. I agree totally. I was thinking like that. I was thinking under 200 yards and maybe two tutties as well.
Word. Blaze says, "Happy Easter to the nation, yes sir." Blaze said, "I did saw corners falling to the 36." Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've seen a lot of corners. I like what's the boy name? Cole Hood. I like him too. It's pretty decent. Jack says, "Sack time. I stay up till 4 a.m.
You had Nabman up till 7 a.m. his time.
That's crazy.
I think you're just you're Greg Lear's calling you Yurt on purpose. I thought it was a mistake at first.
She finna say I went to my mom's too, but she kicked me in my Easter eggs and said Happy Easter. And she laughed and closed the door. That is crazy.
Oh my
Dang, man.
God.
Yo, G fan, you bugging, bro. Oh my
Yeah, I know
god.
he was originally a tight end. I just don't think that's what the Raiders are going to do with him. I know he was actually a tight end before he got moved to receiver. That was one of the things that we were worried about. It's like,
I
he
mean,
hasn't
we
played
know
receiver
he's
that long.
tired, but he's. I mean, he was a tight end, but shit, he ain't no tight end. Yeah, they definitely not putting him at tight end. And we already have another tight end. We got three of them. If we do trade, bro, then that's cool because we got Carter Winning, which is fun. But I'm definitely not putting Jack Best over there. I'll keep him where he at. Professional E in the building. Happy Easter, my brother. Yes, sir.
What's up, professional? It's been a couple days. How you doing, man? Man, I'm way behind on the chat.
Nah, facts. Salute to my brother, man. Hey, man, E, man, I'm gonna try to come and take a trip to Long Island, bro. Come forward, y'all, bro. Wife never been to New York. You feel me? I think she said she been in New York. I don't know. I know one thing though. I hope she be able to take off for New Year's because I'm trying to go to New York and see the ball drop.
Are you
I'm
really?
hell yeah, I'm trying to get there bright and early too. I'm be there. I'm in Times Square all damn day. I'm bringing at least two zips on me because I know that I can go right to Manhattan. Cause I can go I'm right in Manhattan. Go holler at the spot. Come back, shoot right across back over. Shit, dude. And I'll be there all day until the ball drop. That means I'll have my spot front and center. I'm be front and center, partying hard. You feel me? Getting it in, me and Wayne. We ain't going nowhere. We standing on. We gonna be on Times Square all damn day. Whoever
So,
want to rock, rock.
um, where was it? I gotta scroll back here and find it. But where is it? Man, there's a lot of chats in here. Man, how
Damn, I
far
ain't even
back
see
was it?
that.
Jose said something. We kind of missed this one. I thought it was pretty cool when he said it. He said, "I like this channel already, man. How often
Who?
y'all go live?" Jose, he's new here. Make sure you subscribe, Jose, if you like it. He's asking. He said that he likes this channel already, and how often y'all go live is what he asked.
Oh, I go live every night, bro. 7 a.m. Sometimes I'll put a post out and let y'all know that I'm not gonna be on, but I'm mostly on at nights. Mostly
Jack,
from
stop it.
30 or 8:30 is the times. So if I ain't on 7:30, I'm definitely gonna be on 8:30, no doubt. That is the latest because I gotta get up in the morning. But yeah, I definitely appreciate you, Jose, man. You a cool dude, man, and I hope you did subscribe to the channel, bro. Definitely. Chief man said, Jack, salute. Blaze said, you nailed it here. Nah, I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, man. Everybody saluting Jack. Chief man, professional E, Greg, yes, sir. Blaze said, don't know about the win percentage, but I like to start the stat line. I do believe y'all can win though. Nah, facts. Look, I'm saying we can at least go. Look, 8-9, right? Probably 8 wins to 9 wins right now. Just right now. I don't know what's going to happen after. I don't know what's going to happen after the draft. But I'll give my predictions, my win loss prediction. Actually, Blaze, if you want to be on with me and Unc, You can hop on with me and Uncle. We can do the win loss when the schedule come out. We can do that.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
most
everybody,
definitely.
May 13th. I don't know when you're gonna do the show, if it's gonna be the 13th or 14th, but after the schedule release, Yurp's doing a show, and it's all gonna be audience participation. We're gonna do go through the schedule, and everybody's gonna say that's a winner or a loss, and everybody in the chat. I will write them down, and we'll compare them at the end of the year and see
Yep.
who. Another little contest. We'll have to have some kind of prize for that. And G Fam's at work already again, doing his wrench work.
Yeah, shout out G Fan, man. Blaze said this year I think the nation will have fun, the team and the fans. Not fans, most definitely. Most definitely, man. Shout out G Fan, man. Yes, sir. Y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Hit the notification bell. It's subscribe for free. Memberships also available. That's facts.
Mhm.
That's facts. They said I agree. But he ain't say he with it. All right, bro. We'll set the date. We'll definitely set the date. She even said Jack don't even need to burn you after that comment being a Giants fan. Is a big enough burn by himself. Wait, what did Jack say? Did Jack say?
Jack was saying F the Dodgers basically to G Fam. Jack started it.
Um,
I can't remember. He was back here a little bit. I think it was before that. Yeah, G Fam F the Dodgers, go San Francisco Giants. That's what Jack said.
Yo, Zay, welcome to the channel, brother. Appreciate you,
Yeah,
man. Thank you for this subscription, man.
happy to
And yo,
have you
Zay,
here.
do this, right? I need you to send me a picture on Instagram. So I'm doing this for all say all because most of my I got 825 subscribers right now, so I can't do all of them. But the majority, the people that I know, the supporters that's always on and every day, I put them on my thumbnail and I give them a big shout out on the show. You feel me? So make sure you send me a picture. DM me a picture on Instagram. It's Raiders underscore football underscore YouTube. Yo. So you know what I'm saying? Blaze said lock here. Nah, definitely, definitely, definitely.
Let me look it
When,
up. I'll see if I can.
when does the schedule come out? You know?
May 13th.
Okay, bet. So yeah, we gonna get it in that day, May 13th. Now I'm seeing if Finale want to join too. We get like a little 4-man crew
Oh,
going.
GFAM had a question earlier. He asked if you'd read it. I already looked it up. Do you want me to read it for you? He's got a question for you, or a statement for you.
Okay, let me see.
It's
You said
before his when he posted all your stuff.
okay.
It's before that.
Here it is. He said, "Whatever you do, you don't take sweets to a Yankees game." He said, "You don't want her to leave disappointed." Oh man, I can't even say it. I can't even say it. But it's the shout out. It's this show is a shout out to you, bro. So go Dodgers. That's all you're getting from me. That's it. I feel
Wow,
sick
that
saying it right now. I
wow,
feel
that was
sick
pretty good.
saying it right now. Hey, we got a new member, y'all. We got a new member. He has joined the Yurp team. Shout out to my brother Blaze Stack Up. Thank you for joining and becoming a member, bro. Like I said, y'all become a member. I need y'all. I want y'all to become a member so I can start doing some member only live videos. And I'm trying to get all the memberships in so I can do this members only live draft. So if y'all can, man, go ahead and be like my man Blaze did, my man G Fan. My uncle, big uncle right here, Sacktown members. You feel me? So get your memberships in, y'all. You feel me? Y'all don't want to miss the members
I should
only
have
night.
gotten an employee discount.
You get the turn up. You feel me? What'd you say, yo?
I should have gotten an employee discount. That's I'm just kidding.
I know, right? You feel me? G-Fab said, Blaze, welcome to the family. Welcome to the Yurp official family. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. It's official. Oh, man, Blaze. He said Dodgers is my team. Man. And it is, too. I ain't lying. He ain't lying. It is. I forgot about that, too. Oh, man. Sheesh. What I'm going to do with y'all, too, man? What I'm going to do with you and G-Fam? I got two Dodgers on the chat, man. Sheesh. Man, that's messed up, man. That's messed up. Jack said, I hate the Dodgers more than any AFC team, AFC West team. He said, there's only Raiders, though.
What?
He said, you right, Zach. He said, G-Fan, much respect. Yes, sir.
Wait, I was right by something about something. What was I right about?
He said, my Angels won a game, my Angels won and one game behind first place in AL West. Interesting. Either we cheeks or still getting our booty clapped. Still, that is crazy, Greg. That is crazy. I know we 7-1 though. Them Yankees is 7-1. Yes, sir. I know that. I know that. You know they won me a lot of money, but I respect y'all opinions. I can dig it. I can dig it. I can definitely dig it. G Viv said, "Poor Jack. That's a lot of hate for one man's heart. Just come over to the Dodgers." He said, "We have cookies." Oh man. He said they got cookies over there, bro. I don't know what type of cookies they got, but well, you should go and find
Probably
out,
got they
Jack.
probably got blue M&Ms in it or something.
They got what?
Blue M&Ms in them. Sugar
Jack,
cookies
they
with
got
blue
blue M&Ms.
M&Ms.
Jack, they got blue M&Ms, bro. Screw the cookies. They got M&Ms over there, dog.
Oh, they put the blue M&Ms in the cookie mix.
Oh, they put blue. Look,
I
so
I I, just, I don't have no idea. I was just trying to make a joke that just did not
hey,
work.
don't, hey, I take back what I said about the cookies. They got blue M&Ms in the cookies, Jack. You gotta go over there and get them, bro. You gotta go over there. That sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, Jack. I might be a Las Vegas A's baseball fan as well. Why not? I mean, shit, you from
Yeah,
Cali? Why not?
they're they're playing in my hometown right now until that stadium gets built. Playing in Sacramento in a minor league park.
Blaze said, "Great salute."
I don't know, I'm not a baseball fan though. I like football and I like
Say hell to
NASCAR.
the no, to the no, no, no. Jackson. No, no, no.
That's all I like football and I like NASCAR.
Blaze said, Jack, salute. Yes, sir. Like I said, man, I go to my bro channel. You feel me? I go to my bro channel. Blaze Stack Up in the Smoke Session podcast, man. I'll go over there and check it out. Check it out. Yeah, man. And then today, my nigga Black birthday. Happy birthday, bro. All right, what we got here? He said, I did see a lot of black widow and brown widows while cleaning the yard. Scary. They coming out when heat is peaking. I don't ride with the spiders, bro. As soon as I see them, it's on sight. Mm, I'm stomping them like Stone Cold Steve Austin here. Yeah, I don't do the spiders. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. But yeah, man, I got a few more minutes, y'all, and I gotta take it down. And I gotta put this pup down. He's going to sleep. Make it right. Hmm. No, don't even get up. All right. Lay down. Stop smacking me with your tail. Venom 2, yeah, nah. They get stomped like Stone Cold. I'm gonna play that. Too hot over here. I gotta dry it off. You blew your snot all over the freaking couch. So. We gotta go, my boys. I'm out. Respect, love. Jack, have a good day. Have a good night, man. Appreciate you pulling up, man. They're gonna hit different with those toxins. Yeah, nah, I'm not wrong. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, man, a few more. Get y'all comments and questions in. I'm finna take it down. Jack said Raiders. G-Fam said Raiders.
Gators.
Yes, sir. Bam. Pull it up. Another one. Four,
Oh, good night,
three.
Jack. By the way, if you're still there, sorry about that. I said good night, but I was muted.
I'll say that if he ain't here, he would read it.
I'm not muted
Yeah,
anymore.
man.
I forgot to unmute.
He said Raiders. Yes,
Dollar
sir.
signs.
With the
I like
dollar
that one.
sign. Yeah, that's fire right there. Blaze know how to do it up, man. Blaze know how to do it
No
up.
shit.
Blaze, you got a project coming out, man? I know you got a project coming out. I know you got a few projects coming out with the music, man. Shoot. I'm like I said, good night, Sack and Yurp. Blaze, have a good night, my brother. Appreciate you joining the Yurp team too, my brother.
Good
You know what I'm
night,
saying?
Blaze.
My brother he officially golden, you feel me? On me. And I appreciate you, bro. Most definitely. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, man. Like I said, man, I definitely appreciate everybody pulling up. Um, there you go. 94 Octane and Smoke Session Podcast album coming soon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got the dates on that, bro? Or nah? You just coming soon. I know y'all ain't even, y'all just started on the Smoke Session, John. You feel me? I know you just started on that. Dang, East Coast is back. Fuck it. We on here. East Coast. We ain't going nowhere, y'all. We back. We gonna stay on for a little bit longer. All right, get my man East Coast on here, man.
Nice. Welcome back,
All right, get my
Dante.
man East Coast. Get my brother East Coast on here, man. We back. We back like cook crack. We gonna chill for a little bit. We chill for a
There it
little bit
is.
long.
I got a question for him if he comes on. I always have a question for East Coast.
He said, "Yeah, but I'll be up there." All right, bet. That's a bet. And be updated. He said, "Yes, sir." I know that Five for Life is out right now on SoundCloud, man. Y'all go grab that. Y'all go grab that, man. Y'all definitely go grab that. Blaze, I was asking Finale if you guys can do a review on a couple songs. He said, yeah. So that'd be dope. You feel me? Get a little bit more promotion on the tape. You feel me? Or the album, however you want to say it. They said East Coast salute, yes sir. The East Coast, I wanted to apologize for being such on the wrong side of your tape. I took some time to hear you out. Bro, pull right up to you. He ain't playing. Hey man, that's big guts right there, brother. That's big guts, man. That's what real men do right there, man. Take accountability, you feel me? They take accountability. Happy Easter, my brother. How you feeling today, man?
I'm good,
Or
bro.
hell yeah. That's
Hey,
what's good.
Dante.
What's up, Mike? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man.
Good. Glad to
Did
hear.
you have a nice Easter?
Yeah, man. It was pretty laid back, man. Me and my wife got to sleep in a little bit from our busy schedule, so that was good. And then I did some
Yeah.
football stuff. She did some stuff around the house. Then we ended up not, doing anything with the family, so we just went out to go eat, and then came back, watched a couple shows, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nice.
it was a good day. A good day to be lazy for sure.
I know that's
Oh, heck
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know that's true. We definitely got you, fam. I bet.
Yeah, I
Bet.
appreciate that, Greg. All good, man. My community is we're a little rough around the edges, but it's a no BS, very well educated, my side of the house. So, that's just how we are. Somebody said in our Discord today, it's like you come over there to my side, it's trial by fire for sure. Like you got to earn your stripes, but
Oh, they
it's
gonna eat
all
you
good.
alive over there. They gonna eat you alive. I'll tell you that. They gonna
Yeah.
play no games.
Nah,
You
it's
know,
all good though. We're all super close over there. So,
facts. But yeah, man, everything's good, man. Glad everybody, made up and stuff. Everybody's good, man. Cause
yeah,
guess what? I'm all about the peace, love, and happiness. You feel me?
yeah,
Or I might have
Hey,
said it
Alex.
wrong. At least I know where I'm coming from. You feel me?
Got another new guy in here. I don't think I've ever heard King Alexander before. Is that a guy from your channel, Dante?
I have no idea, man. I ain't never seen that dude. What's up, man?
Who?
King Alexander in your chat.
King Alexander. Oh, I don't know. But shout out to him. Shout out to the brother. Dang, where he at?
It's
I
just
saw
about
you
four
blaze in the
chats
chat
down.
too. What's up, man?
Ah, there you go. There you go. There you go. He says, "Sup, brother Dante?" Yes, sir. Shout out to King Alexander in the building, man. Appreciate you joining the channel, my brother. Appreciate you joining the show. Hope you hit that like button and you subscribe, my brother. Appreciate you. Um, yeah, but we just kicking this shit really tonight, bro. It ain't really nothing big, you feel me? Where did I put this? God damn it. Put the goddamn thing. We just shooting the breeze, you feel me? Oh, there
I'm
you
gonna ask Dante a question because I've been dying to ask him this question. I wanted to ask him the other night, but somebody wouldn't stop talking about something else. So, but anyway, what do you think about Emmanuel Pregnon?
Um, Emmanuel Pregnant has been all the film studies that I've done, all the mock drafts that I've been doing on these videos. It's hard not to pick him almost for every team that needs a guard. He is one of those guys that I'll put it like this: like you have Vega Iowani from Penn State, and then you
Hmm.
have Emmanuel Pregnan, who is like almost the direct carbon copy to that type of style of player. Like I'll always tell people, if you want a violent guard, a guy that's got a high
Exactly.
level, and a guy that like let's put it like this: if JPJ and him were to come out in the same draft, I'm going to Emmanuel Pregnan because I trust his blocking scheme and
Wow.
his ability more than Jackson Powers Johnson as far as being a pure guard. But
go. Right.
I draft him often to teams that need a guard, and it's so funny because he's one of those guards that's going to fall to like the second round, and
Hmm.
it's going to be okay because a lot of people are going to. I bet you every single team that needs a guard is going to be like, well, we need something more, and it's better to pick them up on the first round if we can. Or if you got 2 second round picks, you might go one player and then another player, and then Emmanuel Pregnant is going to be there, and you could be like, well, that was our whole plan. It's not the fact that he wasn't worth any of the first 2 picks. It's just we needed other 2 positions, and we knew that he would probably be on the board. Like that happens a lot in this draft for me, but he's a
Right.
I've been getting roasted because I wanted to get Pregnon at 36 or 36 pick.
yeah. I mean,
I,
I
I,
think
and I compared him to Steven Wisniewski as far as his attitude.
yeah. I mean, he's an incredible talent, man.
Yeah.
For where he gets ranked, I mean, he could be a first round. Let's say if there was a draft where a lot of people didn't need wide receiver and all these other players, he would be a first rounder in any other draft. It's just this is how the cards have laid for him specifically. But yeah, he's going to be a starter for a very very long time for sure.
Yeah, he's really
Thank you.
good.
Thank you. Somebody agrees with me.
And you saw my mock draft. Like I didn't choose a guard for you guys
I
or an
know.
offensive lineman. It's just I felt like there was needs elsewhere that you could build up, and then you start some of those guys and move them around. Like, I
Yeah.
think having Tyler Linderbaum is going to put a lot of pressure off of JPJ to just focus on guard and DJ
Hmm.
Glaze to be able to move around, and you guys have Charles Grant and the rest of those guys. Like the main nucleus is there. I just can't. I can't go off the fact that you had a really bad offensive line coach and that's not going to improve with these new guys, right? So like they're so
Yeah.
young that they can still learn. So just like don't just keep trying to stack guys in that room and then figure it out. Like build upon what you have there because
Right.
they are so young right now. But having Tyler Linderbaum being in the center of all that is great. So
Yes.
you can actually move from the inside out now and not having to worry about the middle of the field. And that's in my mock draft. That's why I was like, I can wait because you guys are so young at offensive line. But let's go get Fernando Mendoza and Chris Brazell. And then, oh, shoot, Ashton Genty needs a running partner. But if I wait too late in a draft, I'm not going to find a number 2 running back. And Jonah Coleman was perfect
Right.
for the
Right.
scheme. So that's the only reason I went those 3 versus what everybody else has
Yeah.
been doing.
I
So
watched that show. I wrote them. I wrote them all down. I wrote your picks down. I started checking on them.
yeah, yeah.
Nah, it was really good. Man, I wasn't, and to be honest, I wasn't even trying to shit on the Pregnon thing. I was just saying, will we pick him that high? That's all. That was my big thing about it. Was will we pick him that high? Now
It
having
just
him on the team,
depends.
I don't mind drafting him, but that was my big
This
thing.
this draft is so unpredictable because like
Right.
in the last 2 months with free agency and the way that things have gone,
Yeah.
teams can pick. Like, for example, the Saints could go 3 different ways. Nobody knows what they're going to do, and it could flip the whole draft around. The same thing
Right.
with the
Hmm.
Commanders. The Commanders could draft Jeremiah Love. They could draft Carnell Tate. They could go in there and
Uh huh.
draft an edge rusher, and then everything would be completely flipped on its head because the Commanders decided to go and draft, Carnell Tate now. So it's unpredictable, man. I don't think anybody's mock drafts are going to be good after pick 3. Like, in my humble opinion, after the third pick of the draft is going to be just who nobody's going to know. Because even the
Right.
Titans could come in and draft Jeremiah Love, and that screws up everybody. It's just like, all right, all mock drafts are off the table now. Like,
Yeah, I heard something about Kansas City was looking at Jeremiah Love. Have you heard anything like that? I don't want him to go to Kansas City for obvious reasons.
yeah, I've heard that. Um,
Okay, so
man,
I'm not crazy.
it's like why pay Kenneth Walker all that money just to draft Jeremiah Love to go there?
Yeah.
Like, but they could do it.
Right.
I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. Well, I said this once, I'll say it again. When you saw Jordan Love go to the Packers the one year, all bets were off the table. When you
Yeah.
saw, guys like what's his name, Blake Bortles come out of the first round, or homie that went to the Bears a couple years ago out of North Carolina, like all the bets are off the table. And then 2 years ago when Michael Penix Jr. got chosen, that threw everything off. So it's so unpredictable. You just don't know.
Yeah. Now that definitely threw everything off. That Michael Penix joint.
I bet you he wasn't expecting that either. I guarantee it.
Nah, thanks. Greg said Chiefs, Jets, and Dolphins can spin the draft as well.
Uh, I- in the last mock draft, I chose. We had Arvell Reese going to the Jets, and then the Cardinals was my pick, and I picked Ty Simpson to go to the Cardinals, and that freaked up the whole draft right there
Right.
because it's a possibility. Nobody knows.
Right. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
It should be interesting. This is going to be a very interesting draft, all in all. Is the main thing because, I mean, I think the Raiders are a team too that not anybody knows where they're really going to go now. So I
hmm
mean, we can go a lot of different directions, and like you saying with mentioning the other teams that are the same way. There's a lot of teams that are like that where we just don't know. I mean,
Oh,
Right.
absolutely, absolutely.
where sometimes you get an idea, you have a pretty good feeling. I don't have anything this year.
I think I still have this take that I believe that every single pick in this draft, there's not one that's guaranteed. Like I think we all knew the Titans were picking Cam Ward. I think everybody knew Trevor Lawrence was going to get drafted to the Jaguars. Like everybody knows those picks were incoming. The uh all the quarterbacks that got chosen 2 years ago, the Bo Nix and all those guys. Like we could have predicted all that the Vikings are going to trade up and get JJ McCarthy. all that stuff was almost a damn near guarantee. I still think that there's a possibility that the Raiders might trade back. I think it's a 35% chance that could happen.
Wow.
That'd be
Like I still think it's that high.
I'd be happy as shit if that happened. Everybody knows that, man. Another thing I get lambasted
Yo,
about.
that'd be crazy, Doc. Even when we still went to his pro day, went to the national championship to watch him play, like even all that shit, talked to him in meetings, came to the facility, and you still trade back, that would be crazy. That'd be
Well, it could be,
wild.
driving up the price too.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the media is going to kill us. If you ain't think they talk crazy about us, then we
I
do
give a shit
that.
what the
They
media
definitely
thinks.
gonna be talking crazy about us now. They gonna be like, we're the worst
Good,
franchise in history.
good.
We're stupid. Watch, I'm telling you,
Let
guarantee
them,
you.
let them. I don't give a damn what the press
I wouldn't
says
care
about
either.
us.
It's mad picks, and we can still potentially get Ty Simpson.
We get
So
mad picks this year and first rounders next year. I mean,
I'll tell you this, like, you know, as much as a high possibility as 35% is, where I think, your team might trade back in the draft. I think just think about all the assets that you can probably get, because the two teams that need quarterbacks are the Jets and Arizona. And
yeah,
so what would they, if you guys feel this highly about Fernando Mendoza, what about those two? They're not talking about it because they don't think it's a possibility right now. But I
right.
think as soon as the timer starts, the Jets and the Cardinals are going to make some crazy calls to the Raiders and say, what is the what do you need? I mean, because think about it. If you guys could finesse the Cardinals out of like Buda Baker, right? You guys would be happy as shit. Plus, you take their spot where they're at 3, still have the
Right.
possibility to get get the Jaguar, or get Ty Simpson. Like,
thank you.
anything, there's nothing off the table. Or the
Yeah, they're gonna have to give us like if we trade back with the Cardinals. All right, so I'll give two scenarios for you,
I,
right?
I,
First one is what you think we can get for the Jets if we trade with the Jets, and what you think we can get if we trade with the Cardinals with Arizona.
I think you would do a pick swap for sure, and I think there's some type of like star player that would be involved. Think about this with the Jets. Here, I think this is a possibility for the Jets. They got to pay Brees Hall. What if you had Ashton Genty and Brees Hall in the same spot and the number 2 pick? You
Shit.
guys would be happy as shit. And I think that that's a possibility.
So you think we could take Brees Hall for the
Pick swap.
swap picks and get a second?
I'd probably say you'd probably get like a 4th too to throw in there.
A second
I'd
and
say
fourth?
at least. I'd say at
I would
least.
take that. I ain't gonna
I mean,
cap.
if
I
it's
would
the,
take.
I'm thinking if it's the
Look,
Jets,
I
where I
would
want
take.
2 first and a first next year.
Mm-hmm. But
You can do
but
that
Brees
too.
Hall is but Brees
I don't
Hall
know
would
what
make
Cardinals
things
have to
interesting.
offer.
Yeah, I would take more of the Jets than the Cardinals because the Jets look like they got more to offer
Well,
than the
here,
Cardinals.
think about this from the Cardinals standpoint. Or you could put it like this from the Jets standpoint, just depending on who you want. Let's say you guys want Garrett Wilson. You guys need another receiver. That takes care of your receiver need right there. The Cardinals
Yeah,
have Marvin Harrison Jr. You don't think that they would blink at
I
the
can
fact of giving you him if they want to move up that far? I don't think anything's off the table. I really don't. I think they're
so who
that
you
desperate.
taking? So who you taking? Gary Wilson or Marvin Harrison Jr.?
I'd
Uh,
take Marvin Harrison.
Gary Wilson's a beast too.
Oh, I know.
just need the right quarterback. Well, he get the right
Yeah,
quarterback.
I think there's two ways to look at this. Garrett Wilson has shown that he can be better in his career than Marvin Harrison. But Marvin Harrison is now starting to turn a corner in his second year and starting to
Right.
grasp the NFL. Plus, he's got the size and all the intangibles. So I don't know. It's
Yeah,
just I don't think
I
there's
think
a
he's got more
downside to having
ceiling.
either one. But I
Right.
I think that Marvin Harrison at his best is probably a number one receiver for sure.
Right. So that'd be good. That'd be dope. Marvin Harrison, you got yourself, and then you can still get the potential. You can still go out and get Ty Simpson. I mean, that's not bad. And probably get like another second rounder, or in the fourth or third.
Or let's just say you don't want Ty Simpson. Draft Drew Allen and have him sit behind Kirk Cousins. People don't understand, like, Drew Allen is not a dual threat guy. He's as pocket quarterback as they come.
Hey,
Who's the best person to develop him is Kirk Cousins.
Hey, East Coast, you can see me right now. I'm fanning you with my hat, man. You're too hot right now, bro. You're too hot, man.
You're too hot. I don't think Ty Simpson would be a good mold under Kirk Cousins because he's way more athletic than a lot of these quarterbacks. But Drew Aller's comparison to Kirk Cousins, I can see that being on the same wavelength as far as development.
Right.
And Drew is still young, man. Like it's not like he tore his knee up. He broke his ankle. Just the same way that I was saying about Tyler Shuck. This dude broke his tibia and fractured his shoulder. Like these are injuries that you can get over. They're broken bones. Medicine is so good now. Ligament injuries are different. Those things, you get arthritis really bad. It just never is the same. Yeah, Drew Allen broke his ankle. He was competing in the combine. He's fine. You guys are not gonna have any problems in training camp. He's gonna be ready to go.
Yeah. Nah, thanks.
I'm not Bueno's in the building. I'm not Bueno.
What's up, Bueno? He said we only had one round pick, no Paul.
I bet you this pisses Paul off since he wants to talk about how much I'm a Jaguars fan. That's a Jets jersey back there. That's a Broncos signed helmet. Or Buccaneers signed helmet. That's a John Lynch jersey. Hold on. Let's see if I can zoom in my closet over there. You see it's a couple Vikings jersey. That's a Brock Bowers jersey. That's a Panthers jersey.
Jerseys in there.
Hold on.
I see a Raiders jersey too.
Oh yeah, it's a Brock Bowers jersey right there.
See?
Oh wait, does this piss you off? Here's some of my new pickups with the tag still on them. By the way, this is a George Pickens Steelers jersey. This is an Ohio State jersey. Does that piss you off?
He said, "Does that piss you off?"
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I get tired of that, bro. It's the same regurgitated, just not creative at trying to insult anybody anymore. Is it like Bo Nix's injury?
Paul said Mendoza better than all them. Mendoza beat Penn State and Alabama. That's what he said, which is true.
Yeah, we all know Mendoza's the best quarterback in this draft.
Yeah.
In this draft.
We should bow down to him. We should bow down to Mendoza.
We should. He's a demigod.
The highest percentage of comeback routes and back shoulders in the country. Had 2 1,000-yard running backs. A line that kept him clean for almost the whole year. A top 10 defense. Let's see what Ty Simpson had. A top 80 defense. A 126th out of 134 school running game. Was getting hit. Had gastritis going into the Indiana game where he lost 20 pounds and still stayed in the game. So you want to talk about toughness? There you go. Oh, he fractured his ribs against Indiana as well and didn't finish the game. Let's see. He had a bum elbow since week 6 and was in Heisman talks the whole season. Wonder how that happened. But yeah, Les Fernando Mendoza is the best.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, but
I love it.
He also had an illness too that made him lose mad weight.
That's what I'm saying. He had gastritis before the Indiana game where he lost 20 pounds and still competed. Come on, man. If you don't think NFL scouts are drooling over the fact that dude is tough as nails, and there was no quarterback in the country that carried his team more than Ty Simpson, you can hate the fact or you don't. I have to hate the fact. Mendoza didn't have to do a lot, and that's not hating against him. They just had a really good team. I told you guys on my channel, since I'm such a Jaguars fan and Florida State fan, told everybody last year that Indiana was a national championship competing team. They just needed a quarterback away. And then when Fernando Mendoza went there, we proceeded to go on our show and say that they was going to win the national championship before it ever happened. Yeah, Paul, since you know everything, brother. You didn't even know who Fernando Mendoza was last year. Stop.
You also said it on my show also because we were talking about, I also said Miami would be in the national championship. So I remember that.
Yeah, and I have my concerns about Miami. Like, you guys didn't remember I told you, like, when you guys didn't make the ACC championship, I was like, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if they'll be able to make it. And then, but we did, remember, we were talking about Carson Beck. I was probably the only one that agreed with that. I told you, I was like, man, Carson Beck don't lose against top 25 schools, bro. He don't.
Yeah.
And then he threw that one last interception, and that's always been his Achilles heel.
Yep. You ain't lying about that. But the tides will turn this year. Because my
Paul,
Darian,
you go do your homework on something before you start crowning Mendoza as his good quarterback. If you want to talk about the history of Indiana, like you're an Indiana fan, which you could stop the cap right there. Let me tell you a little bit of history about Indiana. Indiana's the only time that they were good was never. The highest winning that they ever had as a school before Curtis Rourke got there was 9 wins. Curtis Rourke got there, they had their first 11 game winning season. And if you compare his first 11 games before he got hurt to Fernando Mendoza's first 11 games, it's on par with each other. Curtis Rourke was a 7th rounder, but you're crowning Fernando Mendoza as the best quarterback in this draft, where Curtis Rourke would have took them to the national championship too. Oh, and by the way, would have probably had better stats this year with the same guys that you want to say, oh, Elijah Surratt and all these guys. Curtis Rourke was the one that made a name for that boy this year or last year. So I'm just saying, if he's so good, then why was the quarterback last year was on par stats-wise as good as him? And hold up. Let's take it back a little bit too. Guess what? Curtis Rourke played on a bum ACL. He tore his ACL week 1 and played throughout the whole season.
Oh my God.
Come on, brother. You want to talk about the history of the game? Y'all can't be saying, oh, Fernando Mendoza's the one that put Indiana on the map. No, it was Curtis Rourke. He gave them their first 11-win season ever. Stop. And they got them into the college football playoffs. Stop. The only 2 teams that they lost against were the 2 national championship competing teams last year, which was Notre Dame and Ohio State. That's the only 2 teams Curtis Rourke lost to. Y'all need to stop it with this Fernando Mendoza stuff. Like, this dude is like a god, bro. It's really close between him and these other quarterbacks. Y'all just keep listening to this echo chamber of people talking about how good Fernando Mendoza is. No, just like you, the rest of them dudes just started watching Fernando Mendoza the last 4 weeks of the season because you guys knew that you needed a quarterback. Let's be honest. You didn't know shit about Fernando Mendoza. Sorry, I'm on my soapbox. I had to get my get back, Mike. I saw you've been getting a lot of flack on that, but I come with the facts, homie.
I appreciate you. Notice I've been shutting up, let the master talk, man.
These are straight facts, homie. Oh, if national championships and Heisman winners made you such a god, what happened to Jameis Winston's career? Is he a great quarterback? And I'm a Florida State fan. I'm talking bad about my own quarterback. Great college quarterback, borderline not good pro. Let's be honest here.
Hey, he threw 30 for 30. They made a show. They made a documentary after the 30 for 30. They like you should already know that James Winston wasn't him. Neither was, but
You don't watch every team in college and the NFL. I hope you join the link so I can go ahead and test your knowledge on that. We can go around and name every single quarterback at every single college, and I bet you don't know who they are since you watch so goddamn much.
What are there 136 teams
he's
in
up.
Division One alone?
Yes, and I know every single one of them. And I bet you I can name every single coach and every single quarterback at
I
every
bet you,
one of them.
I have no doubt you can.
Nah, that's right.
No, but you throwing it. See, and his name is not Jameson, it's Jameis. Learn to spell his name right, first of all. And here's the other thing.
I like drinking Jameson.
And here's the other thing. The other thing you keep throwing. The one thing that you keep defending Fernando Mendoza over is the fact that he won the national championship and the Heisman. I'm telling you, a person that did the same thing in 1 year as a true. No, he was a redshirt freshman. As a redshirt freshman for Florida State, which is one of the greatest teams ever, and that 2013 team could compete with a lot of those national championship teams. We didn't get scored no more than 10 points against us the whole season. But here's the thing. You want to throw that in this conversation of, national championship Heisman. Jameis Winston was half of a quarterback than anybody else in the NFL. So that don't make you good.
Raider Paul, you don't know this guy is a scout. He's actually a scout. They sent him to the Hula Bowl. They sent him to the Senior Bowl. I mean, he's not Googling stuff. He sees it firsthand, in person.
Rose Town said, Brady Paul, what's your rebuttal?
I mean, he's paid to do this. He's paid to do this. I'm sure he's not using Google.
Nah, bro. I don't do that.
Google's using his ass.
Go check my follow list of all the coaches and players that follow me. That's all you got to do. Go to social media and find out. Coaches, players follow me, bro. I help high school kids get offers. That's what I do.
Well, G-Fam got a rebuttal. G-Fam said Mendoza has elite accuracy and ball placement with elite composure under pressure, elite IQ, decision making, and elite cerebral player, elite toughness and leader, and has pro-ready. Oh my bad, hold on. It has pro-ready mechanics. He's him. That's what he said.
Throwing out a lot of elite status stuff.
I mean, it's not elite because if you look at his pro day, like 20 of those passes were in the hip pocket of the receiver, which is not good placement when he doesn't even have a defender on him. Like, people want to throw that pro day in there like it was something spectacular, and it wasn't. How the fuck did you overthrow Elijah Surratt by 10 yards on a route that you're supposed to be able to throw in the NFL? I don't know. I'm just a guy sitting here in my chair watching a dude throw that, everybody keeps talking about is elite. And I would hope that he's a NFL caliber player. He's about to get drafted number 1 overall. Again, we can criticize Fernando Mendoza and he can still be a great player. Like, I wish nothing good, the best for the kid. But the one thing that I'm not going to sit here and accept for anybody that talks about Fernando Mendoza is like the fact that I didn't write articles on this dude for 2 years ago when he was at Cal. He was one of our freshmen of the year when he was with Cal. And we talked about this dude several times before anybody even knew who Fernando Mendoza was. We told you guys that this was going to happen in Indiana, that it was a great possibility. I'm not no overnight fan of Fernando Mendoza, but the fact remains, like Yurp has said on the show many times, you can talk about Ty Simpson and how much you like him, and people take it as a slight against Fernando Mendoza. Right. If you're going to say that he has elite IQ and all this other stuff and ball placement, well, he didn't really show that this year at Indiana. And the heat maps and the charts show that 60% of the time he was throwing back shoulder fades in hook routes, 10-yard hooks. When you go to Ty Simpson's heat map and he's forced to throw it because number one, he didn't have the offensive line that everybody thinks he does, didn't have the running game. So Ty Simpson had to carry Alabama to the promised land several times and make difficult throws after difficult throw. So if you want to be honest, the charts say that Ty Simpson has more of an elite arm IQ and ball placement than Fernando Mendoza at this point in time. So what's the rebuttal to that? Because everybody's sweeping Ty Simpson under the rug because Dan Orlovsky said it, but I've been saying this since October. This is no surprise. Fernando Mendoza.
I'll say Mendoza's better than Eli Manning.
That's crazy. Drew Aller's better than Fernando Mendoza. He's my number 2. I just put out my list. He did not make my top 2. I'm sorry. Just call it what it is. And then somebody was saying in our chat last night, oh, it's the scheme he played in. That's why you didn't see the elite throws. That's bullshit. Because if you got 2 15-yard scissors going downfield and you have a check down as a slant route, a 5-yard slant, Fernando Mendoza is taking the slant every single time. His film shows that. When he couldn't make the difficult throw if he really wanted to a wide open receiver in Omar Cooper. Like, it shows it on film. That's Fernando Mendoza just taking the easy way out and and being a game manager. That's what it was.
No wrong with game managers.
It's nothing wrong with I didn't say that there was, but I'm saying that if you're gonna say one person's elite without going and talking about how good Ty Simpson was, you can't shit on one guy and then like the other guy because he won a national championship in the Heisman. That's not how this works. You know who the actual best quarterback in the country is? Go ahead, tell him, Yurp. He's on your team. Darian Mensah.
You say that again?
Now I was saying the best quarterback in the country last year was Darian Mensah, and his ass was he did not have the receivers on that team. But people are gonna look at the box first and say he's not that great. Okay.
Now he does, and we about to go back to
he's about to cook everybody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I already see him throw to the receivers too. Boy, look good. Yes, sir. Can't wait. Yes, sir. 13 starts is scary as hell. I mean, but you got to take into consideration of all the blowouts when he was the backup. He was getting it third quarters, playing 2 quarters.
He played like 5 to 9 games, or at least came in for a couple snaps throughout his career since a freshman. So just because he didn't start, he was actually on the field several times. And here's what else I'll say. You ever heard about this dude, Kurt Warner? Kurt Warner only had like 13 starts in college too. He only played 1 year.
You mean that Super Bowl MVP, Kurt Warner?
Oh, the Hall of Famer, Kurt Warner?
The Hall of Famer, NFL MVP, Super Bowl MVP. Oh.
Y'all got to stop with this short arm stuff. People don't have no bend. People don't have no starts. Like, it's a moot point at this point in time because history rewrites itself all the time. Guess what happened recently? Everybody said nothing happens to Ohio State quarterbacks when they get drafted, which is unfair to the player because that's not his fault. That the number 1 picks usually go to shitty teams and have bad careers. But guess who broke the mold a couple years ago? CJ Stroud. Anybody heard about him? Come on, bro. Come on. No, actually, he didn't, Raider Paul. He said that he's probably the best quarterback in this draft when he's asked to do the things that he's asked to do. But Kurt Warner also said, I have the clip on Twitter. I can send it to you. He said Ty Simpson is probably the best all-around quarterback in this draft, and he was asked to do more than any quarterback in the country last year with the team that he had. That's what Kurt Warner said. Kurt Warner is a huge believer of Ty Simpson.
You got to listen to the whole quote, man.
Nah, I know what it is. You go to Twitter and all this other stuff. Oh, if it says Fernando Mendoza, I'm gonna read about it. If it says Ty Simpson, I ain't gonna read it.
Yeah,
because he's not going to the Raiders. That's why. You can't just ignore everything. That's what makes me a good analyst. That's what makes everybody else mediocre. You got to pay attention to everything.
That's what I do.
Be non-biased in everything.
That's what I do. I pay attention to everything, yo. pay attention to everything. Exactly what I do. I don't be playing around.
But I'm a Jaguars fan though. Oh man. I think this is, it's not a slight to Fernando. It's just everybody has to realize how good everybody else is.
Right. That's why I've been saying it, yo. It's crazy.
You know who the player is right now that I'm defending, that everybody's like, he's got the shortest arms ever. Cassius Howell is the best edge rusher in this class, bar none, by far. But people say his arms are too short. Now, I don't want to see everybody defend Cassius Howell when he comes in and wins Defensive Rookie of the Year and he gets like 16 sacks his first season. Don't allow that to happen because I'm going to be on your ass. But it's because his arm, people focus on the intangibles way too much, and that's why people miss every single year.
Right. You know, and they got him going late in the rounds too.
Yeah, they do.
Or is that Romello Height? One of them, I think it's Cash.
Romello Height's getting like, he's my number 2, but yeah, I mean Romello Height's going in like the second round because of his age, but that makes no sense because Akeem Mesidor is the oldest edge rusher in this class.
Yeah, he is.
And he's as a projected middle of the first round guy now.
Well, he's like 20. He's like 27 or something, right?
He's 25.
25.
Dante Moore is better than Fernando Mendoza. You think let me put it like this. Mike and Yurp know this too. Y'all think if Dante Moore would have declared that he wouldn't be the number 1 overall,
he would definitely be the number 1.
Just come on now. Let's stop the cat, bro.
I would take Dante Moore in the first round overall. I wouldn't care.
Dante Moore's ceiling is like this. It's untapped right now. That's why everybody was so high on him.
I was trying to tell him that, yo. I'll be watching, yo. I'll be trying to tell him, like, Dante Moore is definitely dope. And he's going to be the number 1. If he come out next year, he's going to be the number 1 pick next year.
I think that's yeah. He did the smart thing, though. He's intelligent, man. He did the smart thing. Take one more year. I mean, I know that I would, if I was him, I would have been tempted to do it this year because this year's quarterback class just sucks compared to what, I don't know. But that was smart. I mean, he did the smart thing, man. He went back and
you see what's the
another year to develop even more.
It's so funny because like almost every Raiders content creator was like, we're waiting for Dante Moore to come out. They were on it because you know why? If it didn't matter if he was coming out or not, everybody would have been on Fernando Mendoza regardless. But no, every single Raider person was like, ooh, we would pick Fernando, but if Dante Moore declares, y'all know it to be true too. Don't sit up here and act like it wasn't. Everybody was on Dante Moore watch until he went on ESPN and said, I'm going back to Oregon. And then everybody's like, okay, it's Fernando now.
Yeah, it's got to be Fernando now. What's left?
Exactly.
Yo, was it Drew Aller hurt? Was he hurt when they played Indiana?
He was.
You can't put Drew Aller in there, Paul. Drew Aller was hurt when Indiana played Penn State.
Yep, he got Drew Aller hurt his ankle against Northwestern. Yeah, you can't even compare the two. See, I thought you watched, Paul. You should have known that Penn State didn't have Drew Aller when they played Indiana. I thought you watched, bro.
I don't know if you're talking about Dante Moore and saying he told Yurp he sucks, Mendoza better. Who was right? I would definitely have to say not you.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. I just watched.
Not you, Yurp. I was talking about Paul. Not you.
I watched the tape, yo. I even be asking East Coast sometime for some tape, yo. Like I go as far as to ask ask Sanjeet for some tape if he got it. You feel me? Shoot, I'll be watching. And I watch the games too. Aller, you didn't say nothing about their defense, bro. Come on, bro. Stop backpedaling. You said, matter of fact, I'll pull up the what's the name? I'll pull up your what's the name? Where's it at?
Yeah, but here's the thing, Paul. Hold on. Since you want to say you watch college football, bro, this is the craziest shit. This is the craziest shit. Okay, so Decorian Moore just came back from injury, who was their true freshman, who was one of the top leading wide receivers in the country. I think he got hurt like week 3. He had just came back for the college football playoff game against Indiana. They didn't have Gary Bryant in that game, who was their star their star slot receiver. Evan Stewart got hurt at the beginning of the season in practice, so they didn't have him the whole year. And nobody knew who Kenyon Sadiq was until Dante Moore made him the tight end that he was. So you're playing with all these dudes, and Jamari Johnson, who's your 5th wide receiver, was your leading receiver in the game against Indiana. Stop, bro. He didn't have the talent that Fernando Mendoza had. You swap Dante Moore and Fernando Mendoza, Oregon is not a 2-loss team. They're like a 3 or 4-loss team. Let's stop the cat, man. Let's stop the cat. But I thought you knew college football, though. I thought you knew those type of details.
This is what you said, Paul. This is what you said. Dante Moore, Oregon, lost to Indiana. Drew Aller, Penn State, lost to Indiana. It does not say the defense, Penn State. You said Drew Aller, so I was going off of what you were saying.
If you don't think Dante Moore is better than Fernando Mendoza,
what's funny is there's so many people that have opinions about Mendoza in here. Like take G-Fan for example. He has his opinion. He's been stating his case for Fernando, and that's fine. Everybody has their own opinion, but he's not calling everybody dumb and saying we're losing brain cells, which Paul just said we're losing brain cells. You know, he says it in a way that's his opinion. Hey, I respect his opinion, but he doesn't have to dog on other people to make his, to state his opinion. That's the difference between normal people and you.
That's it. Like and then when you start getting the smoke, then you start pushing back, and you started this whole thing with an insult. To say, oh, this guy's a Jaguars fan. So what does this have to do with? You don't even watch my channel, Paul. So that's the first thing. You don't know how deep my research goes. I'm one of the most active content creators out here. I don't pick and choose. I do videos, shorts, lives. We go in depth. Maybe if you come through sometime, maybe you would have learned that Dante Moore didn't have his top receivers in the game against Indiana, because it might have been different. Oregon might have won that game. I know they got the dog shit beat out of him, but he didn't even have his top running back in that game in not Jordan James, Noah Whittingham, because he was hurt. Did you know who Noah Whittingham was, Paul? Nah, I bet you didn't. But you watch college football, though. But when you start this with an insult, then you're going to get the flames, bro. You can't say that people are losing brain cells and no. If you had an objective opinion and said, this is why I think Fernando Mendoza is good, or if you would have came to this argument and said, man, I know you're not high on Fernando Mendoza. Why? Can you explain to me why? This would have been a more educational, better way to approach this, to say, I disagree because of these X, Y, and Z reasons. And if I decide to rebuttal, I'll rebuttal in a way that not only is educational, but try to teach you a little bit of something too, as well, to make you think outside of the box. Like with my Kurdish work take, you had nothing to say about that. You just keep saying that Fernando Mendoza is better and that I'm losing brain cells and all this shit. So like, yeah, your point of what you're doing is you're making an argument while trying to troll on top of that, while trying to make you think, or trying to make other people think that you have more knowledge than you actually do, when you're in fact not only not doing that, you're losing the argument while trying to insult and troll at the same time. Like that's what's happening. I've seen you do it several times. I sit in the chat sometime and don't say anything. You and Mike have been going up when they say this, and Yurp has said this too, and you keep trying to disrespect the fact that when somebody has criticism over Fernando Mendoza, right, that it doesn't mean that you have to just go and say all the other quarterbacks suck. I'm sorry that you didn't watch him, Paul. I'm sorry that you didn't watch Drew Aller. Do you know who Jalen Daniels is since you're so smart? Did you know who Kyron Drones is? No, I bet you don't know those guys though. You don't have the fortitude to make a top 10, and you show that. So just take it, bro. Like, people are allowed to have other opinions and respect other players in this draft, because Fernando Mendoza, unfortunately, is not the clear-cut number one like Trevor Lawrence was when he came out. And that's a fact. That's why this is so objective. If it wasn't such an argument for people, everybody wouldn't be disagreeing at this point in time. Not people that played in the NFL, not Kurt Warner, Hall of Famers, not us, not other content creators. It's 50-50, bro. But you can't go in this insulting people just because you have the flag with Fernando Mendoza's face on it. Because what could happen is you could buy a jersey of Fernando Mendoza off the black market, and then the Raiders trade back in the draft and you don't have Fernando Mendoza. So don't count your chickens before they hatch, because it's a possibility.
Hey, you know what? I'm a jersey jinx for like players with the Raiders. When I first started buying jerseys with current players, I bought two, and both of them were gone the next year. Greg Beaker and Eric Martin. They were gone the next year. I was not allowed to buy current players anymore. So maybe I should use reverse psychology and buy a Mendoza jersey, and we won't draft him.
Yeah,
that'd be crazy.
Nothing is a guarantee in life. It's not. Even the Raiders drafting Fernando Mendoza, no matter how much you like him. But again, you gotta come with better arguments, homie, instead of just sitting there and talking junk in the chat and insulting people, because it only pisses it just, whenever you do that, it just says, I don't know more than you, so I'm gonna just insult you. I'm insecure about the things that I know, so I'm just gonna insult you. That's what happens all the time, bro. That's what you did with Mike. That's what you're doing with me. That's what you do with Yurp sometimes. And I'm the one to play that game with, bro. I can invite you to the channel. Let's have a debate on what you know versus what I know.
Somebody said about playing with the tiger's tail earlier. I agree with what he said, man. You grab the tiger by the tail, you're gonna get the claws, man.
Mm-hmm. I'll invite you to the channel. We can go bar for bar, just me and you. We'll have somebody sit there and ask us questions, and we'll see who wins at the end of the day, brother. Because I bet you I know more.
I know I've been to more Raider games than Raider Paul. I've been to, I know I've been over 180 Raider games. I had season tickets for 17 freaking years. So yeah, I've been to over 180 games, home and away. I've been to a few away games, but mostly at home in Oakland, a few in Vegas, and then some away.
Unc had a lot of season tickets, yo. He a vet.
I was in the fourth row of the black hole for 17 years, right by Gorilla.
I spent my 21st birthday at the Raiders game. That's dope, man. That's a great birthday present.
No shit. Been to Oakland. He said he's been to Oakland.
I spent my 21st birthday working.
You've been to Oakland Stadium more than me, or are you talking to Raider Paul? I don't think you're old enough to has gone to as many games as I have in Oakland.
Jamarcus Russell jersey in your closet? Damn.
Oh man, what else? You got anything else? You hiding anything else in the closet?
Keep that shit in the closet, man. It's like, nah, I like Jamarcus. I like Jamarcus Russell. I don't know what happened, bro.
I think it's because he lost his mentor. I think that's when he had a meltdown, man, because he'd already lost his father, and then I can't remember who it was. Somebody kind of like took over that father role for him, and then he lost him, and that's when he just like, boom, just.
So you decide to do all that while you get drafted to us. That's crazy.
You know what I also think it is? I think it's sometimes players of that high caliber as well. And this is why this is actually a good thing for Fernando Mendoza, like that the media is talking about Ty Simpson, because as much as players want to say like they don't pay attention to the noise,
Right.
Fernando Mendoza is hearing that Ty Simpson is the number one guy, which in my regard, if I was going into this draft, I know that I'm not looked at as the consensus number one dude, which is great for my ego. The thing about
Right.
Jamarcus Russell and the rest of those guys, like the Trevor Lawrence and why he was so bad for years,
Yeah.
is because they knew they were the guy and nothing
Right.
was going to bring them down until reality slapped them in the face. Because meeting that expectation is a lot harder when you step out on that field versus then like, man, I'm actually grateful that I was a number one overall pick because this wasn't a guarantee. There was a lot of other guys in this class that people like. You know what I'm saying? So I think that that's actually good for Fernando going into this draft versus then like the other side of it where Jamarcus Russell, what everybody knew. Remember his pro day? Everybody was like, "Oh, that's the best pro day I ever seen." That
Yeah.
inflates your ego, man. Like, come on.
Right. Nah,
And Raider
definitely.
Paul, I got a Raider shield tattoo on my back shoulder. I put it there because I want that shield watching my back. It's got a
Yo,
skeleton coming up from behind it with the patch on his eye. I got me a Raiders tattoo. So does like 70% of Raider fans. It's not like
Oh, I guess
I mean it's pretty freaking common, man. It's not like a badge of honor. Like we all do it, man.
I'm
If
a
you're into
diehard.
tattoos and you're a Raider fan, you're gonna get one. I mean,
you got the state jump.
Yeah, I'm a diehard too, but again, I
yeah, it
gotta
doesn't
be.
mean
Doesn't mean that everything that the Florida State Seminoles do, I have to agree with.
You
Raider
gonna say
Paul wants to see my. It's on my back shoulder, dude. I gotta pull my shirt all up and everything. All right, I'll do it because I know you don't believe me. So you'll have to let me know if you guys can see this or not. Let me just bless it. See what I go through for you, Paul? Man. All right. Can you see it?
nope? You gotta lift up.
Up,
No, raise up,
up.
raise your back. There you go. Now you can see it. There you go. Right there.
Did you think I was lying, man? Jesus Christ.
Dante, you about to get demonetized for showing guns on stream? Oh, my bad, bro. My bad. Don't shoot.
Boy, that was crazy.
Don't shoot, bro.
There wasn't no guns in it. It was just a Raider shield with a skeleton.
No, he was saying when I was flexing.
Oh, showing them guys. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you got to watch out. YouTube, man. They don't like weapons on there.
Shit, I got the weapons of mass destruction on them shits. Like, hold up.
I got guns. I call them my BB guns.
Yeah, that's funny.
I got this thing. God, I think it's probably like my third or fourth year of having season tickets. So it had to be like in 2003 or four or five, 2004 or five, I think. Yeah. Man, I sat. There was a guy, or sat. I shouldn't say sat because we all stood there. This dude we call Cadillac. He had that Raider shield tattooed on the back of his head, man. That's crazy.
No, facts.
Yeah.
By the
If
flesh
you're a
of the
Raider
white.
fan and you like tattoos and you like getting tattoos, you're gonna have a Raider tattoo. It's just that's a given.
I
Some
think
people
like
just don't like tattoos.
everybody that I know, not everybody, but about 80% of Raiders fans that I know have a shield tattoo.
Yeah, some kind of Raider tattoo. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's common. It's not like it defines you or anything. It's just something you did because you like the Raiders and you want it on your
Mm-hmm.
brag about. Everybody's got one. They're like Toyotas.
Facts. Hey man, I gotta get ready to get out of here. It's 11 o'clock. I gotta get up in the morning. Glisser fan, what's up, bro? You're a little bit too late down, bro.
Oh, Blister fans in the building.
Shout
Every
out to
time you
you,
start
man.
thinking about going off, a new guy comes in.
Thanks for pulling up. But yeah, man, y'all like I said, man, appreciate everybody pulling up, showing the love, man. East Coast, appreciate y'all, man, coming through, kicking it with your boy, man, spreading that knowledge. You know how we do. Uh, but yeah, man, I appreciate everybody pulling up, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. And make sure y'all become a member, man. Look, I'm trying to start these member only lives and member only videos. Um, and I'm trying to do a members only draft. So y'all, man, make sure y'all come through, become a member, and yeah, man, we're gonna get it jumping. We're gonna get it jumping. But you got anything to say?
I gotta ask Bueno a question now because he says I got an unfinished Raider tattoo. MF or hurt too much. Where were you getting the tattoo at, man?
You got half the shield.
That sucks.
Yeah. Hey, Bueno, you might as well suck it up, bro. Get that other half done, bro. Stop,
That's funny.
stop playing.
Leave it up to Bueno.
Man, shout out to the chat, man. Y'all been lovely, man. Y'all been lovely, man. He said that black shade hurt than a mofo. That's crazy work. He said roadside can't.
I hated the outlines more than I did the shading of the inside parts. It was
Yeah,
that outlining
on
that did.
mine too. Yeah, the
Yeah,
outlines are
that's
always the
what hurts
worst.
the most.
Nah, facts.
That's that
Definitely.
single needle. You get the three, four needles next to each other. It seems to be
And
different.
actually, like the inside was not as bad as the outside for whatever reason. Like this shit
Yeah,
hurt.
yeah.
He said on my thigh, my lady was learning how to tattoo. She was heavy handed.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay.
He said, got one on my chest, right on my heart. I know that's real. Bueno said, I ain't heard it started on a place nobody can see. Oh man, okay. Yeah, you crazy. Now I wonder why you didn't finish it. That shit, wherever you had it, probably hurt. Goddamn.
You getting
But
one of those
you
tattoos
cool.
they had in the old days with the bamboo and the little hammer thing?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. But hey, man, look, we're gonna get up out of here, man. He said, "Oh, Greg said before we get out of here, we're gonna say, Greg said East Coast should get a Jaguars tattoo, Duval or something. He not definitely not getting.
Duval.
Nah, cause then like yeah, think about this, bro. If I get a fucking Jaguars tattoo, then it comes with getting like fucking cheetah print, and that shit's gay as hell, bro. I ain't doing that shit. Nothing.
Looking like women's lingerie.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Like I love Jacksonville, but like,
Right? I'm like East Coast, is that cheetah print on you?
I'm like, bro, I'm married. No, you married to a man. Ah, damn, brother. Nah, yeah,
That's funny.
I ain't getting caught up in these streets like that, brother.
Yeah, that's
I didn't even think of that, man, but that's funny.
I mean, my wife always asks me. She's like, "Yo, what's the next tattoo you're gonna get? Maybe you should get a Jaguars one." I'm like, already having like a keychain and everything of cheetah print. Like even I got one of the new draft hats, and underneath it has a cheetah print on it. I'm like, I'm glad that shit's on the
Oh
other
my
side because
God.
that's that's
I didn't know they use so much cheetah print in their gear.
yeah. So I was like, nah, I ain't about to do that, man. Like that's already far enough. I'm good.
Or I guess you'd call it jaguar print, I guess.
Yeah, Jaguar. Yeah, I mean Jaguar cheetah print. It all looks the same shit.
Yeah, it looks the same as spots. Yeah.
Facts, facts. East Coast, you got anything to say before we dip out, my brother?
Nah, man. I've been doing this series every single day. I know you guys came and watched the Raiders one. Hopefully, you guys have been watching the other one. Where doing the first 3 rounds of every single team from here on out up until the draft. So there's gonna be 2 a days for me, 2 teams a day up until the 15th. Then I'll start doing 1 team a day until we get up to the draft. So about my
Yeah,
opinion on who I would draft for each one of these teams and why I think it's important. So yeah, it's been a it's been a grind, man. But it's and then Tuesday we have our cornerback and wide receiver top 10, and then some other day this week we have another top 10 that we're doing. And then
Tuesday, is that gonna be live or
yeah,
uh,
all those shows are live. Yeah, all those shows are live. So
Tuesday? What time?
10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So
Tomorrow?
Tuesday.
Tomorrow? Or Tuesday this week? Okay, shit, that's right. Today's Sunday. My bad.
Yep.
I was
So
thinking it was Monday.
Tuesday, and then I'm actually working. I don't know if you guys know Tristan Kuhn or Raider Scout. Me and him have been talking in the DMs. He used to work for Appalachian State and stuff, but we're gonna be doing the show probably sometime this week. So look out for that.
Oh,
Raiders.
nice.
Is that
I'll probably be with Yurp tomorrow at
that's not
7 p.m. So.
that's not you're not talking about Scout from what's the name of it, right?
That Graph does the streams with.
Yeah.
Yeah, but me and Tristan were even cool outside of that because like he does college recruiting and I've been helping him with some stuff behind the scenes and he's like, yo, let's just do a show together. And I was like, all right, bet, let's do it. Yeah, Scout,
Hey,
he's
I
cool.
rock with bro. I definitely rock, bro. But I never tried to even get him on or even like engage with him because I tried with the others and they ain't give me no shot. So I said I ain't fuck with another one. I said fuck it, but I didn't know he
He's
was
not.
like.
I mean, they say he's like shield more and everything like that, but I think he's just cool with everybody that and as long as they're cool with him.
Right.
But like, yeah, bro reached out to me because he's thinking about moving up here in Pennsylvania and stuff too. And then we exchanged numbers and we've been talking about like just high school recruiting and things like that. He's trying to get into coaching. So like I've been trying to he's a younger dude. He's in his early 20s. So like I've been trying to help him out with that. But he's a good dude, man. He's a good dude.
Yeah,
And
he is, man. Shout out to
and
Scott.
the reason why I think a show with me and him would be so cool is because he's more analytical than I am. I'm more of show me the film and I'm gonna talk about the situation that the guys are in. And he's like, I'll give you the numbers. And so our conversation is gonna be really interesting when it comes to that. It's just gonna be two smart dudes talking. Somebody's gonna think it's boring and shit.
When is that again?
I like it with the two different viewpoints on the same subject.
Yeah. I don't know. We're thinking about doing it probably Wednesday. So, but I'll throw it up when he's ready.
Or just in my phone too. Just let me know.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
That's definitely gonna be dope. Then they talk about you got the cheetah print pajamas in the drawers, man. What's up, man? See what you done started these coasts?
Shit, if I did, I wouldn't let you know.
I'm gonna have y'all motherfuckers guessing, cuz.
Yeah, have you guessing? How much of a fan is this dude?
He's all coming into his wife with that cheetah print on going.
Yeah, my wife might like it, but that ain't for y'all to determine.
Hey, well, because this is the third time I say this shit. This time we really cutting up, but I appreciate everybody pulling up though, man. Much love to everybody. You feel me? Thanks for everybody pulling up. With that being said, y'all know what it is. You're
Raiders.
Peace out, guys.
Appreciate everybody.
Good night, Dante. Have a good night. Your chat. Thank you.
Have a good night. Y'all all have a good night. And yeah, see y'all tomorrow on the next one. Peace.